Hora de continuar a saga. Bora lá? Final Fantasy 16. Vamos de novo, novamente, nos incorporar nos épicos e salvar novamente a humanidade. Putz, será que é isso? Eu não lembro, mano. Bom. Mando aqui. Essa saga. Live. Quer salvar... Quer salvar o seu povo de...
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A cursebreaker managed to release the Stolas amid the confusion, but... this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
Mano, essa skin
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed?
Comprar uma pra mim também, o que você acha?
Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
Oh, virou... O Drogo também virou um Eikon, mano? Mano, ele se transformando ficou absurdo aquelas... Depois eu vou ver ela de novo. Dá pra ver ali... Mano, esse complexo aqui é muito... Ave, mano. Ave no...
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound.
Claro que não, o cara se transformou, viado.
An animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frost wolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Ah, claro.
Fenrir the Frost Wolf.
Claro, teria.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir.
Será?
People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable.
Verdade.
He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened. Just when his master needed him the most.
You're right.
Ajuda dele.
If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf. It had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
Aí, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shan't be a moment.
O jogo seria um Akon. Ah, apesar que não. É. O cara tem as manhas do éter, vai. Assim, como ele ia ter ser um dominante, porque ele não é um ser humano. Ô louco, temos mais uma atributo na nave.
Well, I couldn't have done it without
Vai ser
you.
isso aqui.
You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them.
Acho que ela vai construir os bagulho da nave. Daqui a gente vai começar a voar com essa
I
merda.
wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Não.
We have everything we need to begin work in earnest.
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
Thanks from before, son. That was a good deed you did me. Only right I knew you wanted to.
Trabalhar, bandido. Salvar o mundo ali. Pega aquela outra. Aqui, ó. That's for...
You were born in Rosalith, weren't you?
Olha o pulão dele. Não
How's it
vai.
coming along?
Cara, não sei se é porque eu tô jogando no teclado e mouse, mas a forma que a câmera gira de uma vez. É, a sensibilidade, sim. Deve ser... Fala comigo!
It is rare that we see you so
Ó,
often in the
alguns
backyard,
caras
Sid.
a gente tira a
What brings
marca
you to the
e outros
gardens?
caras ainda não tiraram a marca. Tá? Pegando
I found your flowers.
a...
Yes, yes, wonderful. These are almost identical to the plates in my tome. Did you have any trouble locating them?
Finding them was the easy part, but it's odd. They remind me of my childhood somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but we must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the core physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
If the ducal healers were convinced of their properties, that is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply here. Oh, allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make something that might aid you on your travels. I need only a moment to extract the essence from the petals.
Pra fazer uma cachaça da hora. Aquelas cachaças tipo... Enlatada não, é... Bebo, pô.
And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract. A single
Alambique,
drop added to
alambique,
any
alambique
one of
não,
your
porra.
restoratives will increase its potency. At least I hope it will.
Tá. Bando de cachaceiro, né, arrombado? Tô aqui mó duro pra te ajudar e tu me dá cachaça, brother. Extrato Ah, legal. Pra aumentar a potência dos intensas. Nossa, que top, viado. Gostei. Uma gota de... Nossa, show de bola. Gostei. Da hora. Ah, então já vai direto. Peguei. Já é um atributo normal. Não preciso usar nem nada. Interessante. Verdade. Agora, eu obtava um frasco de frasco. Eu vi um frasco de estrada. Legal, pô. Vai direto. Não tem adicioná-las. Flui em mim. É chique. Bagaço agora. Já que o nome traduzido é um bagulho estranho, né, cara? Eu não curto muito, mas eu vou deixar. Eu já comecei a jogar ele. Vou deixar ele traduzir. Bora lá, bicudo!
The river was easy enough to find.
Ah, já chegamos?
Now for those herbs.
Ó, o pisapé. Ó, o pisapé, rapaz. Ó, o pisapé, caralho. Sai. Salvador em você, ô cuzão. Deixa isso aí.
Be safe.
Vai, eu quero fazer o bagulho. Ah, em linha certa, mano. Aí, não acertei nada certo. Vai, pô. Ah, mano, agora eu errei. Vem, agora. Aê, pomba! Ah, ele não faz, eu achei que... não peguei certo. Toma, vagabundo. E o torófono deles, viu? Toma! Tá cheio de palhaçada. Pega, vai. Parece um wiki agora, hein? Nostalgia, pai. Pegou na ferida agora, hein?
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers.
Quem é que não gostava de ver?
I hope it's the right one.
Nostalgia.
Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
Pra outra lá. Where is it?
Slavers don't.
Vem cá, bicudo. A carona aqui, bicudo, meu brother. Vamos lá. Dragão. Do dragão. Caramba.
You deserve a rest.
Get me back on my feet. Tear those bastards.
There's a rest.
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach.
The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Ih, o cara.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
Ele fala, parece que ele tá morrendo, né? Não, galera. Don't thank me. Bora lá, acabar com esses malucos aí.
Trying to get into the carriage.
Tá. Opa. Calma, filhão.
Let's try. Over here. Get him.
Toma!
Too slow.
Too slow. Vai. Para não, o homem não para, o homem é uma máquina. Socorro! Claro, o homem é uma máquina, eu já falei pra você.
Get him. Nice try.
Dá uma mais porrada. Muito louco. Toma, sequência de porrada na cara, vadio. Beleza. Bom, vou trocar ela pra mim colocar o especial da Titã, que eu não vi ele ainda.
Who are you?
Aí.
A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Cara. Pode matar um bicho, né? Aquele bicho ali, ó. Ah, é. Nossa. Bora voltar. Parece uma nave, tá ligado? Aquele esboço ali é onde a gente tá. Como se fosse um super lancha no meio do oceano. Hideout.
Sid, welcome back.
Back.
A stolus from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
Accomplish. Beleza. Cara, legal. Tem muitas dessas quests aqui. Vou destravando umas coisinhas. Bom, mais pra frente vai fazer mais sentido. Olha que eu também vou destravar também a melhor espada do jogo, mano.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
for your trouble.
Puta que pariu, que da hora, viado. É o tio dele.
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favorite
Mano, o tio
uncle
dele é
is
muito
here.
porra louca, viado. Na moral. É de outro reino, da hora. Esse Épica, essa porra. Lado da capital. Muito. É isso. Ele pode. E aqui de perto não parecia tão grande, né? Essa...
The Dalmekian government sues for peace.
Temos
How
barra,
should we
mano.
respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Onde ela tá?
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmeks empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Traiu também ele. Só da puta.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmeks will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can. And once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmeks to send for him, he would not arrive in time.
Nem sabe que o
As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
Ah, eu não lembro se o Cupo consegue...
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true.
Ah, não, verdade. Quando a Benedicta... Quando o Clive absorveu a garuda, Benedicta ficou gritando, meu, eu não consigo manifestar mais. Verdade. Porque não vai conseguir.
The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
Eu não vejo o John um cara ruim. Já vi ele aparecer uma vez só, Mas eu não vi ele, tipo, um cara...
If that is your wish, your radiance.
Não igual o Kupka.
I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
Bora, Clive!
What is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you, which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But I'm sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's
Isso que é
blood.
difícil tirar o bagulho deles, mano.
Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help
Ele
people,
tem a marca ainda, tá
not to
vendo?
kill them.
Lado direito ali.
I don't want to
O
kill
Clive
anyone.
também tinha. Na verdade, o
Curse
Clive também
breakers lead
era
hard lives,
depois que
and the operation is only the beginning.
ele foi.
They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb,
Ele virou.
knowing their efforts will win them neither glory
Ele
nor
tirou também.
acclaim. And yet we have no shortage of volunteers. The day I
Nossa,
decided that I
cicatriz
would
na
take
cara,
Sid's name was the same day Taya took my brand.
I remember. It wasn't long after we came here. What little medicine Taya managed to salvage from the wreckage of the old place had been used up treating the wounded. She begged that your operation be delayed until a new supply of antalgics was found. Procedure was even more dangerous back then. Only a few souls had undertaken it. Doris, Cole, a handful of other curse breakers, and those who are no longer with us. Those who lost their lives in the process. It wasn't something to be done lightly.
No. But it was something I had to do if I was to take Sid's name. He always led from the front and never asked anyone to take a risk for his cause that he was unwilling to take himself, even if he knew that it might cost him his life.
Hold still, Clive! Hold still!
I knew there'd be pain. That I might not survive. And I was afraid. But I also knew that if I didn't overcome that fear, that pain, then I would never be able to call myself Sid.
I didn't know.
We all want our brands removed. But it's a decision each of us must make for ourselves, on our own terms. Rodrigue, I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Tyre. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physicist's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
Cara, que legal, mano. Se tivesse feito essa quest, eu não teria visto a historinha. Live. E realmente não mostra na história ele tirando a marca. Só mostra ele já sem a marca, mas com a cicatrizona no... Cara, feia pra caralho. Porque a marca dele era gigantesca, mano. Ele deve ter ficado uns 13 anos. Marca assim.
The little ones have been up to their... It's just one thing after another around here.
O treino dele foi... Porque ele achou que foi ele que tinha matado o mundo. Aí os caras pegaram ele e ele tava um pouco se lixando. Ele queria viver, só que ele tava existindo só, né? Da hora. Até ele se depara consigo.
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter.
Ele lembra pouco
Sort
pai
the
dele.
fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
You?
2,000!
Caralho.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kopko withdrew wounded from Rosalie. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift, and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why home to Drake's Fang? A place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors, sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. Spent weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves. His life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Here for another of my lectures? Allow me to educate you. Of course. Thus ends today's lesson.
Mid's finished outfit.
How may I help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot. Sorry, but you're not quite there yet. I don't have that one. You do. You've already got that one. I gave you that one, didn't I? You've already got that one.
Ah, tá, esse aqui eu peguei.
All yours. All in good time, eh?
Aumente. Ah, som.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Ei, Otô. Aguenta aí, deixa eu ver. Oh, não, vamos.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lanza and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Let's go! Ó o pulão, pulão. Ih.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Vambora lá, meu filho. Não. Mudou lá depois. Eu quero mudar... Legal. É só esse mapa mundo que eu achei muito feio, velho. Bagulho zoado, velho. Essa é uma visão maior, sei. Mapa do PT3 comparado aos outros. F. Porra, hein? Ah, mano, aqui vai ser uma treta mesmo, velho. Puta que top. Down.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Olha, ele vai lutar com a gente, que da hora. Caraca, também. É o que? Será um... Vamos lá, Uncle Byron. Na mão, por favor.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark them well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Sick 'em! Go for it! Get him!
Paga, né, bandido? Quer pegar nós sabe? Deixa eu bairro. Tá dando pau nos caras, velho, sozinho. Deixa doidão mesmo, hein? Ó.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, falling like a...
Bom, né, cara? Douradinho. Boa.
This one.
perigo não. Tô perigoso. Então vamos no deserto. Chega com palhaçada. Mais consciente. Já era. Boa. Ah, eu ia colocar... Pera aí. Eu ia colocar... Dona. Colocar o punhos. É. O especial do Titan. Tá, vamos de bicudo, vai. Tô longe desse bagulho. Bora ali, bora usar ali. Ó o pisapé, ó o pisapé. Pisapé, pô.
Thanks, girl.
Deixa eu ver como é que funciona. Ah, não, tem que carregar ainda. Caralho. Ah, não, pô, tem um lado errado. É aqui, ó. Caraca, que louco. Nossa, velho. Foi finish rim nos bichos, cara. Tá bagulho forte da preula. Gostei. Vou dar pro Fire. Oh, Fire. Vou dar pra Fênix. Nossa, que queda de brusca. Fênix. Ah, o bicho tá caindo. Pô, tá caindo FPS, hein? Muita coisa. Olha os brothers aqui. Aí o bem FPS aqui, hein? Caraca. Vamos, galerinha. Ô, deixa os caras aí, irmão. Mete o pé. Eu tentei usar esse tônico aqui, não foi não, mano. Será por quê? Ah não, pô, eu achei que era aqui, né? Aqui não, hein. Bom, na verdade era aqui, ó, mano. Me defini. Ixi, caiu muito aqui o FPS, hein. Caraca. Chamar o nosso amigo Andorinha. Bora, Andorinha. Ambrose é o nome dela. Outro nome icônico do Final Fantasy. Ambrose. Ambrose, se não me engano, era o... Aí.
The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst.
Olha que legal as pegadas dos chocobo, velho, no deserto. A trilha aqui da hora. Bora descer. Nossa, aqui tá caindo pra caralho, viado. Olha isso. E o Torgon não gostou daqui não, hein. Ah, tem cara...
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stone here. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Só ouve o homem. Final Fantasy tem a mania, né? Os caras... Ah, mano, tá caindo muito FPS aqui, ó. Caramba. ter que estabilizar, velho.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Joshua! Cara, Joshua também tá aqui. Putz, irmão, pra um perto do outro não vai se ver, eu acho, hein, mano. Pô, ele já tá começando a sofrer por causa do último. O último tá matando ele por dentro, mano.
It is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Caramba, guys, deu uma queda aqui no FPS mesmo, hein, velho. Não melhorou ainda não. Merda. Tá falando com quem ali? Com um fantasma? Suado, hein? Acho que o chicote vai estralar aqui já já, hein?
But all I see is sand. I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Ouviram.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey.
Ouviram.
You.
Caralho, falou alto, viado.
Uncle?
Oh?
Sorry.
Desculpa. Okay. Ela vai ver eles. Vai. Ah, ela não viu eles. Olha que louco. Ela não viu eles. Não viu o Byron e o Clive. Ela viu os caras. Soldados.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
Será que ela vai ver eles agora? Vai.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
Ai. Deixa eu comer porque vai acabar tudo, filho.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Ah, da hora. Não vai comer, pai. Ah, mano, que merda, sacanagem a porra do FPS cair, velho. Pô, mas é sacanagem, só eu. Só o cara, mano.
Try it.
Vai. Pô, ficou feio aqui, hein, mano. Nossa, caiu muito FPS, cara. Olha, como tá zoado. Que graça matar esses caras. Legal, vai. Fala todo mundo. Sim, juntinho, vamos.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
Que cuzão. Nossa, zoado aqui no deserto. É o jogo, hein? Deixa eu ir no banheiro rapidão, pera aí, rapidão. Bora lá, bora lá. Ai.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
E agora voltou ao normal, hein? Ah, ela viu que é o Clive. Ah, não.
Now's our chance.
Putz.
Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Ela não contou. Ah, eles sentiram um ao outro. Ele também sentiu. Poxa. Sabe que ele tá perto.
Clive?
Caralho, ele sentiu ele, ó.
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Ah, ele tá vendo.
Where are you?
Passou por
Well,
ele.
we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Rawlers said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Dog.
Lights and pods!
How about a hot
Bom, acho que agora é vazar da cidade, já era. Historinha. Ei, cara. Fecharam a cidade.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery.
Zina
But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamel is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Cidadão. se ainda tá meio... lado aqui.
Looks like we won't be getting back.
Light it for Gilbert.
Anything I can help you with, travelers?
Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No. I can't say I do.
I'm afraid not.
Thank you all the same.
O primeiro cavaleiro não deu certo, bora pro segundo cavaleiro. Nossa senhora, uma lady.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long.
Luta já, hein?
I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
You know her.
Never heard of her. Is that all?
Puta que
One more
pariu.
question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. You'll find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience, believe you me.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows.
Wait, incense!
Nossa, mas... Casa de banhos fraquinho.
Excuse me. Are you Furder?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Ó. Achamos, guys.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think he trusts us.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
Sabia.
I beg your pardon?
I beg your pardon.
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Caralho, de novo. Cara, são chato, hein? Perder tempo não. Perder tempo. Golpe icônico. Tá dando um zoado. Toma! Toma! Sai daqui logo. Tá uma bosta. Mais uma pra gente. Tá? Nossa, fica muito ruim assim. Tá louco. Cara, aí, arrombado. Caralho, isso. Ah.
Over here! Attack! Over here! Farewell! Second! Over here! Go to him! This one!
Caralho, que chato isso. Só o deserto ficou assim, cara. Que estranho. Pau pra largar esse otário.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you. Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furder? Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am.
You know who I
So
am.
what now? Call in the men of the rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Made from the stoutest...
Fresh bread, warm from...
The most
Chegamos.
fragrant herbs...
The finest
Is this the place?
Is this?
Lubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss. Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor,
Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
Ó, moleque, velho.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid II.
Sabe até que ele é o segundo ainda. Caralho.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity?
Info.
Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
Apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
Priorizar essa missão. Eu não tenho nada. Vai lá.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
Prossigo. Vou lá com o safadinho. Tá caindo dele. Tá caindo, ó.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill
Os caras são tudo quase iguais com uns aos outros.
Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
Próximo.
Do you have a moment?
É, ainda caiu bastante do FPS aqui, hein? Também.
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
Nossa.
Needed to a silken...
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me.
Tá, conta pra mim também essa.
What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking, with pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
Alright.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
The finest...
What was all that crash?
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture.
A gente pagou.
What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Let me treat you.
Huh?
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle? Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy.
Bait,
One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere, and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That
preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
Abre o mapa. Ah, beleza. Ótimo. Ótimo. Pera aí, antes de sair, deixa eu pegar um negócio aqui rapidão. Vem aí, guys. Bora lá, bora lá. Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui nos equipamentos que eu peguei. De espada nova não peguei nenhuma nova. De espada não peguei nenhuma nova. Ficou melhor até agora. Cinto. Pô, tô com Mata Drácula lá que é o melhorzinho, né? Bracelete, preciso criar aquela outra verdade. Preciso criar aquela outra lá. O que? As posições. Não vou nem usar isso porque eu acho que eu já coloquei o... Tá de boa. Pô, mas esse delayzinho tá chato pra caralho, hein, mano.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly, Ambrosia. Bora, guys. Ó, pisapé. Vai na frente. O pisapé é doido aqui. Olha, fica as patas do chocobo quando passa, viado. Ah, o dos mob também, ó. Não, nem vou perder tempo ali não. Nossa, que louco. Ah, lá embaixo. Vamos. Ficando na bagaça. Chegamos no... Reino dos Vozos. E aí?
I'll take it from here.
Cuidado, véi. Elas são filha da puta, hein?
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Olha o bait. Olha o bait.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
Oh, man.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Royalist.
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both.
Não, pô, peraí, vamos conversar, caralho. Ah, vocês estão... Vamos acabar com isso logo, vai. Torco! Toma! Seus putos arrombados. Aí, filho, volta aqui. Maneiro, hein? Ah, tá se esquentando então, irmão? Toma um chutão, pra largar de cima do médio. Ah, filha da puta, tem que matar aquele arrombado ali, ó. Tudo, tá segurando esse cara. Nossa, tela. Pera aí, deixa eu matar logo. Ó o outro lá embaixo. Ó. Pega de palhaçada. Nossa, toma! Não tô pra brincadeira não, hein, meu irmão. Tô falando logo, hein. Não tô pra brincadeira não, papai. Acabou a putaria.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent.
You are magnificent.
The battle scene was particularly thrilling.
Ele viu de longe, filho da puta.
Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
That's the best.
How long have you been watching? Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence
agora ele
of
sabe quem ele é,
degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is.
Till you two came along. Salve, Digão. Beleza, meu brother, queridotes?
Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
Boa. Agora a história desenrola, irmão. Agora vão abrir o caminho pra nós. Agora vão abrir o caminho pra nós. Eu acho que agora voltou ao normal, hein? Tá caindo pra caramba o FPS, mas parece que agora voltou ao normal. Será que porra que deu? Não sei.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid II is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the south gate, was it not?
Yeah.
To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades.
Ah, então os guardas já nem
Those
tá mais
left
lá.
behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Que cuzão.
Dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No. Thank you very much.
Filha da
Greybeard.
puta.
Double the...
Here. Wear this.
Oh.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Sunflower.
Thank you, Lubo.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Legal, legal, legal. Voltou com a... Nossa, que louco, cara. Eita porra. Ativou, hein? Ativado. Forma de coruja. Ativar. Isso é antiga, hein?
Trusting you, Sid.
Eu lembro mais.
Or should I say, Clive?
Assim.
So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Yo. Mission accomplished. Bora pra história novamente. Apesar que aqui era história, né, irmão? E que pegamos aqui? Pegamos nada que nos deixe mais poderoso. Bora, voltamos para... Pô, agora voltou ao normal. Ah, gold. Graças a Deus. Tá, beleza. Agora o caminho é pra lá. Deixa eu ver se dá pra cá. Pra cá sim. Lado. Tá. Agora voltou ao normal, hein, mano. Tem side quest aqui, hein, mano. Vou pegar essa daqui, vou pegar outra. Já tá com saudade do BF? Eu não, eu já tinha enjoado, na verdade. Eu já tinha enjoado dali, mano. Quero jogo normal. O beta já tava enchendo o saco, já tava tendo muito hacker naquela porra.
Leave me be. On second thought, perhaps you are just what I need. Might your services be for hire?
E outubro tá perto. Outubro o bagulho vai estar no...
I'd have you
Vai
save
soltar
my business, the
o
baths.
jogo.
The water's turned scalding hot.
Provavelmente agora vai vir com bastante conteúdo, vai ser muito melhor.
I've no doubt that my woes
Eu
stem from the
espero, né,
water's
mano? Quer dizer,
source.
todo mundo espera, né?
But I can't go and investigate for fear of
E
my
que não venha
customers
os
thinking I've
hackers.
abandoned the place. I'm bound to these
É, eu tenho uma
baths in
porrada
more
de
ways
vídeo aí,
than
mano.
one.
Sei lá,
I
nem sei se
beg
eu
of
vou
you.
editar essas porra pra
Go to
colocar lá no
dozen off
YouTube.
terraces.
Tá tudo
Tell me
no ao
what you
vivo.
find there.
Ô, irmão, deixa comigo. Que o papai vai lá e resolve pra tu.
Alright. I'll go and take a look.
Mano, essa skin do Clive é
It's not
insana,
far.
brother. Você tá
Leave the
maluco.
market by the
Pra caralho.
south gate. The smell of sulfur will guide you the rest of the way. These baths are all that keep me from an ignoble end in a debtor's prison. My livelihood, my very life, is at stake.
Vou terminar a história do Final Fantasy XVI. Tem ainda o... Tem ainda o Expedition 33. Claire Obscure pra terminar ainda também. Ué, sumiu outro? Ah, não. Foi. Aquele short lá ficou legalzinho. Eu subi ele. Ficou legalzinho. Muito louco. Tem outros da hora também, mano, que eu fiz. Que eu fiz não, né? E... Ué. Ah, tá aqui.
I've never even forged a butter knife. Perhaps Forge Master Luber's having fun at my expense.
I wouldn't put it past
Só ontem eu joguei o BF6 só pra completar aquele bagulho lá do engenheiro. Nem aproveitei tanto o jogo, mano. Fiquei só correndo atrás daquilo lá. Só no finalzinho que eu fui aproveitar um pouco. Ainda joguei um pouco de snipe, da hora. Mas só tem uma snipe lá, velho. Provavelmente quando liberar vai ter bem mais.
People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware.
Mas tá da hora, o jogo realmente tá muito bom, como eu falei, o jogo, acho que de todos os betas que liberaram do Final Fantasy, acho, Final Fantasy, caralho, do BF, acho que esse beta que liberaram aí, meu, pra galera testar, pra soltar um stress test aí nos servidores dos caras, mano, acho que foi o melhor teste que até agora.
I could give you a hand if you like.
Lotou.
I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been. And that Lubor needs all the capable
Lotou
hands he can
tanto que
find.
bateu até recorde, mano. Bateu o recorde de um teste aí, acho que do...
So, where do we start?
Ah, esqueci o jogo.
If I'm honest, I've
Do
never
Dota.
made any kind of knife before.
Bateu o recorde do Dota, só não bateu do... Wildlands. Não, peraí. Não é Wildland, Wild Beast? Não. O jogo da Capcom lá. O Monster Hunter. Só não bateu Monster Hunter Wild, alguma coisa, acho que é Monster Hunter Wilds. Cara, o bagulho tá muito foda. E nem quem é, velho.
There's plenty of folk in Dalamil who use knives for a living. There's the butcher, of course, and any number of cooks.
Isso só na Steam, né? É que na verdade só esse número mensurado na Steam. Foi mais 365 mil, 346 mil players simultâneos só na Steam. Agora o do Monster Hunter Wilds, se eu não me engano, eles bateram um pico de 460 mil. E esse número ainda tá se mantendo lá. Pessoal da Steam. O Monster Hunter. É, o pessoal gosta pra caralho. Os orientais gostam pra caralho do Monster Hunter, cara. E é bom, o Monster Hunter é gostosinho, é da horinha, mano.
I better get to it.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
The finest
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
Acho que vou conseguir só fazer essa missão, porque eu vou ter que sair já, mano. Que eu vou fazer exame. E eu queria terminar logo esse jogo.
You a blacksmith or something?
Something, I suppose.
Fair enough. Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat, no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp. Makes sense.
What?
made from the stoutest stoneware. Won't chip, won't crack. How rocky the road.
The baths are,
I'll be asking for you again, my sweet.
Won't you come and play, handsome?
1,000. Fucking men of the wrong.
I need to drink. You're going to drink?
Nada.
So, I can't let anyone in until I've cleaned up the mess you and your friend.
Eu não, foi meu tio que fez a bagunça aí. Não. Olha ele aqui.
What is it now? Best of luck.
I see you wear the desert rose.
A word of advice, traveler. You see pots like this.
It would make
Needed to a silken...
Put a knife with an edge like Odin's razor in my hand, and I'll make short work of any carcass.
Plates and pots!
Ué.
the baths are, closed for...
In all my years tending the baths, I've never known anything like this. Please, find out.
Look, Father. Hot water.
Wash.
This town is truly blessed. The bustling markets, the healing waters.
Ah, they've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
Aqui.
What is it? I'm in no mood for chatter.
Sorry. Do you mind if I ask your trade?
Hunter, why?
I have a question. Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife? I assume you use one out in the field.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt. If your knife snaps every time you use it, you'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Times are hard enough as it is.
Thank you. I won't keep you any longer.
All business, eh? Man after my own heart.
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation.
Well,
Let's hope Seller had better luck than I did.
Bom, vamos ficar por aqui, guys. Eu vou ter que sair porque eu vou ter que fazer exame já já. Deixar a live. Ver que ele fazer essas missãozinhas aqui pra gente continuar a história. Mas vai demorar pra caralho ainda, mano. Deixa eu ver aqui, ó.
Take a sniff, good sir.
My carpet.
Ó, esse arrombadinho aqui de merda e já era.
So, how'd it go?
Falou, fião. É nóis, Digão. Vamos sair já também?
Looking for a new trade?
Tem que fazer exame já já, velho. Vou só falar com esse cara aqui e eu fecho a live. Aí a gente continua na próxima. Finalizar o jogo nas
All the
lives.
cook said was that he needs his knives to be light. Too heavy and they do his shoulder in.
So we're no better off than when we started. Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with his Dalamil remark, but that can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to
A
know
história
that
do
he chooses them
16 tá
carefully.
muito foda, tá muito da hora, mano. Isso é louco. Teve uns plot twist da hora.
We must be missing something.
Tá ficando cada vez
Something
melhor.
right in front of our
Já estamos na
noses,
metade
most
do jogo
likely.
aqui, ou mais.
No doubt you're right, but I have to make a start soon. I can't put off making this knife forever.
Agreed. Lubor wouldn't like that much.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens up nicely with a bit of effort. Trouble is, it's either durable or it's light. Meaning someone is gonna be disappointed. Forge Master Lubor, probably.
Is there no one else you can turn to? Someone who knows their metals, perhaps?
The other apprentices know better than to help me with my test. But maybe there is someone I could turn to. A merchant, a favorite of Forge Master Lubor's, who sells metals to tradesmen passing through the Valcroy. I bet she'd know a thing or two.
Boa. Então é isso, guys. A próxima, amanhã a gente continua aqui com a história. A gente tá indo pra isso. Enigma das Areias Enigma das Areias, a gente tá indo pra... Vá para a presa do Draco, é isso. A história principal. Esses mini quests aqui a gente tem que fazer ela porque eu quero pegar um item. Só depois que eu fazer um monte delas que eu consigo acessar essa mini quest pra pegar a melhor arma do jogo. Então por isso que eu tô fazendo, senão eu ia direto pra história principal. Beleza?